Introducing Golden Grind, an Australian company leading the world with the highest grade of turmeric-based products. Developed by food scientists, Golden Grind's products are handmade in Australia, are certified organic, vegan-friendly, and no additives or preservatives. Turmeric is known as a great anti-inflammatory, an amazing antioxidant, and also can help support the liver, digestion, and assist with skin issues. Learn how turmeric could make your world gold as we present Golden Grind here on Openshop.
Hello and welcome to Openshop. My name is Steve Milne and this is the launch of Golden Grind, and we have got a fantastic hour. Basically, turmeric is what we're going to be talking about. Now, you might be thinking, you know, turmeric, what does that mean? Well, there's huge health benefits and we're going to go through all of those. I'm joined by Tali, one of the founders, here with us this morning. And I've got Gabby and Zach in the kitchen. Hey, guys.
Hi, Tali.
Look at all that great stuff. They're going to show us some recipes throughout the hour, and we've got two brilliant packs today. Gabby, tell us about them.
Oh, the packs are incredible. Here at Openshop, we like to have exclusive packs. Packs that you will find nowhere else in Australia. And if you do purchase with us today, you will receive 10% off your first order. We'll deliver it free, express delivery to anywhere in Australia as well. And let me tell you about the packs. So we've got two packs today. First of all, we've got the entire collection, which I am loving. It's including the latte, the hot chocolate, and of course your protein blend. That's the all-in-one protein blend. But if you're more of a capsule person and you want to get the benefits of the turmeric in a capsule, we've got the duo pack as well for just $49.95. In fact, I've just realised both packs are $49.95. I actually thought this was a whole lot more, and both have incredible savings as well. We'll run you through exactly what's in each pack. I'm going to show you some fabulous things that I've been cooking with, but you can shop ahead. You can jump online at openshop.com.au or call our call centre. We're right here in Sydney, 132580. And if you do purchase this hour, you are going to go in the draw automatically and hopefully win that Mercedes-Benz valued at $90,000. It's a beautiful car. I'll see you back in the kitchen soon. But Steve is going to talk to Tali and tell us all about the benefits of turmeric. Stay tuned.
Thank you, Gabby. Oh my gosh, doesn't that look fantastic? All that brilliant food. And we're going to go through those in just a moment. Now, Tali, tell me, when you go to a supermarket and you go anywhere to buy some turmeric, it's everywhere, it's available, herbs and spices. Turmeric is turmeric in my mind. And then I found out there's amazing health benefits. Tell me, turmeric, what's it all about?
So first of all, Steve, there's actually a lot of difference between shelf turmerics, which you're probably more familiar with, and the turmeric that we use in our products.
Yes.
Going back a step, turmeric is actually this really beautiful carrot-coloured ginger-looking rhizome that we see down here. It comes from below the earth. It has an abundance of health benefits that we're going to talk through. But I just think it was really important to show people what it actually looks like, because more often than not, people are really familiar with seeing it in the powdered form, which we use in our products. So it's good to see the correlation there between the root and then the powder. But first and foremost, the really important thing that you want to make sure when you're buying turmeric is that it's all clean and clear. So there's no fillers or additives, or it hasn't been processed highly. That it's organic if possible, because then you just, again, you're sure that there's no of those like yucky additives or processing that's happened. And the most important thing that you're looking for is a high curcumin content. And we'll get to that a little bit later on, but high curcumin content is really going to help give you the extra health benefits.
And that's important, obviously, when we talk about the products that we've got with you today. So tell us a bit more about yourself and the company Golden Grind, because we want to hear all about it. You're a nutritionist, right?
I am, yes. Studied nutrition and food science at university.
Okay.
So I've always had a really deep passion for using food as medicine. And my husband, who's one of my business partners, has a West Indian heritage, so he's always been very much cooking with turmeric and a lot of spices. And then my sister is our third business partner, so it's a really nice little family affair.
Yeah, sounds great. You guys are all working together. And
I'm trying, yeah.
How did it happen? Because look, this is huge now. Golden Grind has been seen, and it's the famous latte. Tell me about that in Melbourne.
Yeah, so that's how we burst on the scene. We're going back a couple of years now. We had a health food cafe that was focused on using really great nutritional dishes. And we were serving latte or coffee alternatives. And turmeric was one of them, and this is back 5 years. It was a really foreign concept,
Yep.
and a lot of people would actually venture to our cafe to try a turmeric latte.
I heard people's stories would drive in for an hour just to have one of these lattes.
It is
which
no
is
word of a lie.
amazing.
Yep. We were making it by hand.
Yep.
We had just self-created the recipe. We're getting really good feedback. They were growing in popularity. And so one day my husband jumped online to see if we could batch buy a mix.
Yep.
Because the chefs were really frustrated with it staining everything.
Right, okay.
So he said, this is just becoming like a bit of a joke. We're making a lot of it now. Why don't I just Google turmeric latte mix? And of course it didn't exist.
Yeah.
So according to Google.
Right, yeah.
So
You guys did some research,
We
didn't you?
did, yeah. So then we put our entrepreneur hats on.
Yes.
And we thought, right, how could we maybe, if we're wanting this,
Yeah.
and our customers are really enjoying it, how could we package it up and then, on sell it to customers to make it home, and also to other cafes. So we put it in a pack.
Yep.
We had a few friends who had other cafes. We approached them and we said, would you be interested in using our blend?
And there you go, rest is history,
And the
right?
rest is
And it's just
history.
blown up, it's huge. Because you can see on the screen right now, the turmeric in its form, that's the raw form. How did it happen? You went to India, right?
We did,
And
yeah.
how did that go? Where did you source it from and where does it come from?
It was really important that we had a touch point with our farms because there's obviously so many elements involved with
Yes.
getting it here to Australia. Ideal world, the turmeric would have come from Australia, but
Yes.
there wasn't enough commercially available.
Okay.
So, and India is really renowned for having the best turmeric.
Absolutely.
So we went there, we met with our farmers, we wanted to make sure it was a really wholesome process. Ethics are really important to us.
course.
And then we also were involved in keeping the quality of the turmeric as high as possible,
Yeah.
right up until it hits our packaging.
Which is key, right? That's
Yeah.
what it's all
Yeah.
about for you
It is,
guys.
yeah.
It's organic, it's ethically sourced, it's about giving back to India, and of course, bringing the very best to Australia. It's all manufactured and made here.
It is, yeah.
And packaged beautifully, which is also great. Looks fantastic. I love the gold that goes around it.
Yeah.
And I guess for me as well, it's all about seeing exactly what happens. And look, have a look at this, and you can see the farm. This is the organic farm there, isn't it?
One of, yeah, and it was a really rustic experience, but we learned a lot, and I think that was invaluable. I think, if you're not fortunate enough to be able to source ingredients locally, you really want to have that really close intimacy with where you are getting them, because
Yeah,
you
you are.
just learn from the source.
Yeah,
How can
absolutely.
we not have been there?
Well, look, this is something that's been around for 5,000 years.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's amazing when you think about it, and it's something that obviously has always been available. And this is for me as well. I was aware of turmeric, I understood it, but I didn't realise the different forms and how valuable it can be. And the health benefits are just incredible, which is just amazing. And it's great because you can have it in all different forms. So you can have it in the smoothie blends, and they've got the different shakes. And we've got the capsules we'll talk about as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about all the benefits that you get with turmeric.
Yeah.
Gut health, eczema, helps with well-being, immunity, your liver, period pain, helps with inflammation. I mean, it goes on and on and on.
It does, yeah.
Why are we not doing this before?
No, I know.
What's going on?
It does. It really sounds like almost ridiculous when
Yeah.
I start telling people of the extent of the benefits.
The benefits are great.
They are, but I think a lot of it links back to the fact that, primarily it's anti-inflammatory.
Brilliant.
And inflammation or chronic inflammation is what is causing a lot of these problems.
Yeah.
So it all stems back to the fact that it definitely works as a great anti-inflammatory
Absolutely.
ingredient.
Well, let's have a quick look if you don't mind. At the first pack, you can see there, this is the first pack available. Now it's the hot chocolate, the latte, the blend, and the smoothie blend.
Yeah.
So it's the 3-in-1 pack, and that's $49.95, which is just great. So this pack has been put together deliberately because it gives you a bit of a variety, doesn't it?
That's right. That's exactly right. Yeah.
There's 3 of the different options there, which is great. I mean, I've tried them. They're brilliant. Had one this morning with Zach. We were getting ready to come in and we had one of these, which is good. Really, really good pack that we've got for you. I mean, the blend is there, the latte blend. So it's like at-home latte, isn't it, if you want to do that?
It is, yeah. And I think that for us, our goal was to really give people products that they could use every day in ways that suited their lifestyle. So these 3 products in particular have been created to complement products that you may already be having. For
absolutely.
instance, like a latte or a hot drink
Exactly.
or a tea. The hot chocolate is a really great one for kids.
Yeah, it's yummy.
Yeah, or
It's
to
really
using
nice.
things like balls, which I think we're going to see soon. Or,
Yeah,
you know,
Gabby's
any
got
type
some
of
balls in the
savoury
kitchen
cooking.
later. Yeah, absolutely.
I personally put it in my porridge.
Yeah.
And it's just awesome.
Yeah, you were saying that earlier, that porridge
Yeah.
it's kind of one of those ones you can can just play around with.
Exactly.
Just mix it up with your existing shakes, your existing drinks, chocolate, cake, whatever you like. And what's brilliant is you're adding something that could have these great health benefits, and it's just easy and tastes fantastic.
And that was our whole mission, really.
Speaking of health benefits, I mean, it can assist with aches and pains and things, can't it, as well? Obviously, back to the inflammation.
That's right, yeah. And particularly if it's taken over a long period of time.
Yes.
We see the best benefits when it's taken as a preventer.
Sure.
Or when it's taken for a long period of time. So a small dose every day is really going to help, rather than trying to cram it in like taking a lot one day.
Yeah.
Incorporating it into your diet a little bit progressively over time is going to see the maximum benefits.
I mean, obviously you've had feedback from your customers.
Lots
Tell
of
us some
great feedback.
stories. I mean, what's happened? Have you had some people that have enjoyed it and maybe started it thinking, oh, I don't know, and then it's all of a sudden been a great benefit to them?
Yeah, and like I think you really start it with like, we had our own beliefs in the product and we know how good the ingredient is, but when you start hearing like real everyday customers write to you and say, it has genuinely helped my life, I think the first few times we got them, we were in tears.
Oh,
like, how can you not be? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And also to hear and to be up against so many different like pharmaceuticals and, you know, like a world of opportunity for people to take. A simple natural ingredient.
It's known as the miracle spice.
The Wonder Spice.
Now, acne and scarring is also a big thing that a lot of people have to deal with, and it's been proven to help with that as well.
It has, yeah. And interestingly, on our trip to India, like I was saying earlier, they were the ones that educated us strongly on applying turmeric topically to the skin.
Yeah.
So they said, like, yes, great, of course, put it in your diet where you can, but if you can put it on your skin, if you've got acne, redness, swelling, it's really going to help topically as well.
Absolutely. We've had a question that's come through. If someone starts taking turmeric, how soon will you start to feel or see results? Is there anything you can tell us about with that?
Look, to be honest, it's really variable on the process of their condition. So, for instance, if you're someone who's taken as a preventer, you may feel great the next day. If you're someone who has a pre-existing condition, it will vary on how severe it is and what it is. And I certainly don't want to be giving any strict medical advice, but we recommend, like, within a few weeks, something should be helping.
I remember reading some testimonials on your website where some people started to take it and very quickly, they, you know, with joints and muscle pains and working out and going to the gym, and then when they stopped taking it, they notice the difference, because that's one of the things. You think to yourself, taking some turmeric, what can it do? But it's just like the wonder that can be really, really helpful. I mean, it's helped so many people. And the thing about it is it really could help you as well at home. So if you're watching and thinking, I'm not too sure, add it to your lattes, add it to your hot chocolates, add it to your smoothies. Wait till you see what Gabby's done with it later in the kitchen. Oh my goodness,
really
she's got great things together. It's easy, it's simple, it's affordable because it's such a great price, and the benefits are possibly incredible, which is really, really good. And there's so many more benefits to go through as well. But first of all, what I want to do is introduce to you a lovely lady who's received some great benefits herself from turmeric. Have a listen to this.
Hi, my name's Heidi, and since discovering Golden Grind, I've never looked back. It's a perfect addition to my cooking every day. My daughter really enjoys the hot chocolate every night before bed, and since discovering it, our health has never felt better. We love it.
Well, Charlie,
we've moved to the kitchen.
It's going to take a few weeks for most people, you were saying, to sort of start to see some benefits, but it's only going to take a few moments to taste the benefits. Thank you, a huge thank you. You were saying that your friends drive, or you had clients that would drive an hour over the other side of town. I'm now not surprised. So this is what we call the turmeric latte. This is the famous drive for an hour across town. Have a look at that golden colour. Think about the health benefits. Is this your favourite latte? Now, if you wanted to switch it up, you could throw a shot of espresso in there and turn it into an espresso.
They call it a dirty golden.
A dirty golden, there we go.
My kind of drink. I like the sound of that.
And so, Tali, when people drink this, what benefits are they going to get straight up? I mean, apart from that beautiful taste and that warmth and the flavour, what benefits does it bring?
I think first and foremost, you really feel it in your digestive system.
Right.
And I think one of the best things about having a turmeric latte is that any time of the day, it's really going to help to settle things down.
Fabulous.
So it can be morning, night. You can have it before bed.
Great idea.
Yep.
So that in that hot, warm milk, without the espresso probably, just before bed. But I love it that you can have it at any time during the day. And it's filling and it's wholesome and it's nature's best. And you know, I was listening to you and you know, your credentials and thinking, wow, I mean, for me, it's a fabulous flavour, and if I get the benefits, that is an absolute bonus. But what I love is that simply adding this to all the things that we're going to be doing, and this is the latte blend, we are going to be giving the family all the benefits of turmeric in our normal everyday food, meaning I don't have to kind of coax the kids into sit down over here, come and sit down and have something healthy, because I can tell you they're going to love that. I might pop a little bit of whipped cream on the top for my son. That'll get him across the line. But this is not the turmeric that you get in the supermarket. So I've been doing loads of cooking with turmeric, and I've never had anything quite like your product. I mean, there's 72 or over 72 different types of turmerics in the world. Your product is unique in terms of where you find it, where it's sourced from.
That's correct. And also how it's processed. So we keep it as close to as natural as we can. You can, with spices, getting them into powder form, they can be really heavily processed. Chemicals and heated. But ours is as clean and as easy to get here in a powder form as possible.
Fantastic. That's why it must, I mean, that's it for me, that's why it tastes so incredible. And look at the colour. Now, I haven't just been doing the turmeric latte. I've been using all three in that pack. I've been using the hot chocolate. I'll get to that later. But Zach has got some fabulous, he's making protein balls. And
that's what he does.
I made the mix up earlier on, and I said, Zach, just get in there and make them. So tell me, Zach.
What's going on here?
So we're making a snack. Okay?
Yes.
I love a snack.
What I love about this is that, you know, for kids, or we're all busy, we're all kind of at work doing our thing, and all the stuff out there, the pre-made mixes for like muffins or cakes and stuff like that is just synthetic and gross and not good for our health. So this is obviously all natural, Gabs. Like
it is from scratch. I made it from scratch, but I tell you which one I put. I put the all-in-one.
Protein, awesome.
So the protein. So these are protein balls, and look, down at the local cafe, you're going to pay $3, $4, $5 for those. They taste incredible. I put some organic lemon essence oil. I put some coconut. I put some almond meal and some fresh almonds and some coconut and all sorts of things, and your powder. So, Zach.
Looks easy though.
Is the moment of truth? Should I try them?
Coconut oil. No. Try one of these. They've got to be fridge set first.
Oh, all right.
That would have made the bloopers. That would have been awesome.
So, yeah, all right. Let's give it a go.
Okay. Yum, yum.
Yum.
How does it taste? Isn't it sensational?
You can't taste the turmeric at all.
Good enough for kids?
Absolutely good.
They're the ultimate test.
Yeah, and you can't taste the turmeric at all. This is like healthy and nutty and fresh and fruity. Yeah, it's yum.
We had one of the lattes this morning. Remember before we came with the lattes, and we both go, yummy, and we were just like doing these noises. And I was just all of us, and I said to you, remember, I said I love the peppery kick to it, and I felt like I was getting nutrition. Do you know, when I was drinking it, I thought this is good for me. This is good. I necked it. It was so good.
It's soothing.
Really
nice.
nice.
I knocked on Steve's door.
Yeah.
Steve, I think it's time. We need a latte.
But you are really into health. We all know that. But what do you like about adding turmeric to your food? What does it do for you?
Oh my gosh, I've been using turmeric for years.
Yeah, you've talked about it.
I've actually would get the raw turmeric and put it in the blender to make my own powder at home.
Wow.
And I do not recommend that at all. It's so, it just stained everything. The blender, the tables, my clothes, my skin was just all stained. So with this, it's just so much more convenient. I put it in smoothies, juices, slow cooking, obviously snacks and stuff like that as well. And I'm just one to find out more creative ways of using it, you know, porridge or things like that, winter time now.
I'm going to try that.
And we're going to do a bit more cooking later with some chicken. Yeah. And it's just a great way to, you know, you have salt, you have pepper, and you have turmeric. I think those three are the best that go together.
Well, it's a spice. It's a spice, and that's a real. I'm going to try that. Popping it in the porridge. I love that. So it does lend itself entirely to the sweet. And to the savoury, and I must say, I didn't put the hot chocolate blend in the savoury. I've made a curry. I did stick to the latte blend, but it's great that we've got all the variations so that I can hide them. I mean, I'm enjoying them, but it's for the kids.
Yeah, of course.
Hide them.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
All you have to do is add the turmeric to your regular everyday food, and you'll get the benefits.
It's just so brilliant. I mean, look, there's so much more that we've got to get through, and we've got loads more to talk to you about. More recipes coming up with you guys. But first of all, have a listen to this.
Introducing Golden Grind, an Australian company leading the world with the highest grade of turmeric-based products. Developed by food scientists, Golden Grind's products are handmade in Australia, are certified organic, vegan-friendly, and contain no additives or preservatives. Known by many as a miracle spice, turmeric is known as a great anti-inflammatory, an amazing antioxidant, and also can help support the liver, digestion, and assist with skin issues. Golden Grind's turmeric is certified organic and is sourced from a small farm in India. They are then scientifically formulated here in Australia. Best value, whether it's the smoothie and latte powders you're after or the turmeric capsules. Openshop will not only give you a great saving, but also we will send it to you with free express delivery. And if it's your first purchase, you will save a further 10%. Shop for your favourite pack from Golden Grind and learn how turmeric could make your world gold.
Welcome back to Openshop. Yes, we are doing the launch of Golden Grind. Tali's with me, one of the founders. So if you've just tuned in, we've got 2 packs available for you today, which is great. Now, the first pack is the entire collection. It's got the latte, the hot chocolate, and your smoothie blend. And that's $49.95. And the spoon as well.
The free spoon.
And the free spoon.
Golden spoon.
Where's the spoon? Let me grab that. Grab that, Tali. I love this. Do you know what? Look at this. You've got me. I want to go, I'd buy for the spoon. I mean, it's just great. Give me a golden spoon, I'm there. So there we go. So we've got the golden spoon, and that's there for you too. So this pack is $64.85 usually, but it's $49.95, which is great at Openshop, which is just brilliant. So that's the first pack. The second pack is the capsules, which we'll talk about in just a moment. And that's also great because what you've got is the capsules, which is super strength, 2 months supply, and that's also $49.95, which is great. But if you shop today, if it's your first purchase, 10% off. We deliver all of this to you for free, which is great, and it's express delivery. And you go in the draw to win a Mercedes.
Oh.
Isn't that amazing? Go in the draw. It's amazing Mercedes as well. I love that. Now, Tali, we're talking about the benefits of what we can do with this. Turmeric's got some great benefits. The biggest, well, not biggest, one of them is the anti-inflammatory side of it, and we touched on it earlier.
Yeah.
How does it work? I mean, because, you know, we talk about the body, and obviously, when you think anti-inflammatory, I think, oh, an elbow. But it's more than that. It's your entire body, and some of the biggest diseases that can occur is because of the inflammation.
I think they say now most Western diseases are caused by some type of chronic inflammation. So I think a lot of people may feel like removed from the word inflammation or anti-inflammation because they think that doesn't affect me, but actually it could be. You know, like aches and pains, digestive issues, heart diseases. So there are a lot of things that really can benefit from
We were talking earlier about how it's basically chaos within the body, isn't it? It's just chaos, and then this can kind of calm and make it fluid, and it can just help everything work in motion together better. Look, the modern world that we live in, whether you like it or not, there's a really, really, really good chance that it's just going to become chaotic and inflamed. You know,
that's right,
whether you're trying to be healthy and running, it can help. You know, doesn't help the knees, and you might be living a busy lifestyle and not getting enough sleep, and so you need to try and balance it out as best as possible, and there's lots of things you can do, but one of these is just easy. The turmeric mix that we've got can just help assist in the inflammation, which is brilliant. Yeah,
just overall well-being, I think, is the key, and that's why we try and put it in everybody's life every day, you know, just to have it some way incorporated without making a big deal of it or feeling like you're having to take any type of medicine. It's that everyday ingredient that can just be helping.
It's just this like golden, look at it, it's just golden, it's just fantastic.
Yeah, it looks great.
I mean, I love the colour gold, and anything golden I'm there, but also when it's going to be beneficial to your health. I think what we should, you know, the way I'm looking at it is it's the kind of addition to your little routine. We've got salt and pepper on the table. Have some turmeric. Why not?
Yeah, I really like that.
You can mix it in with all sorts.
You can. And also, I think that antioxidant is another strong benefit that we're hearing lots about. So free radicals are really damaging throughout the body, and the turmeric has proven to help eliminate them. And that's caused, you know, by so many things again. But this day and age, a lot of it is stress related. So a really, really good ingredient to help with those free radicals.
It's kind of the beauty within, isn't it? It's just trying to clean everything out and cleanse everything as well. And what's great about it as well is, you know, your body will adapt to what it needs. So if you're taking the turmeric, you know, you might have the inflammation or whatever, antioxidants, it will just take what it needs from it and assist with whatever you need. So it's the kind of addition to your daily routine that's going to work brilliantly.
That's right.
Are there any customers that have given you any favourite stories? Any stories that, you know, you've met customers or?
I think probably one that just really rings home for me is a lot of ladies write to us after years of suffering from menstrual pains.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, and we can almost or have seen results within one period cycle.
Wow.
So some ladies who've been chronically cramping and curved over have written to us and said, like, literally the period pains are gone. And that's just something that personally I've, you know, experienced. So for me, that really just is music to my ears.
I guess the thing about it is that I've heard lots of stories where natural products can help brilliantly if you've had the menstrual problems or the aches or the pains and all sorts, skin problems, we talked about that earlier. And you know, you don't know. This could be the product that could make things better. It could help, it could assist. All you've got to do is incorporate into your life, into your diet easily.
Right.
I mean, the first pack is obviously fabulous, which we can see with all the different, the latte, the hot chocolate, and you're blending there. And we saw Gabby in the kitchen and Zach putting in all those brilliant foods. Or the capsules.
Yeah.
Now, this is great for those of you that are maybe a bit lazy, just want to have a quick dose of turmeric. Now, is this one of your biggest sellers, the capsules?
They are, yeah. They are
Yeah.
for that very reason, convenient.
Yeah.
On the run.
They're easy, aren't they?
Yeah, they are easy.
Yeah.
They do also have a really great high level of curcumins in them, so
Yeah.
they're a really potent version.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do always recommend taking the capsules with meal because it's the food, the fats and the carbohydrates from the food that helps the body absorb the turmeric.
Right, okay.
So that's why we always recommend, if you're not going to be putting it into your food or a drink, try and have the capsules with a meal.
Yeah. Now, I've asked this a couple of times throughout the show already, but lots of people tuning in, you've just tuned in all the time. How is your turmeric within Golden Grind different to the turmeric that you get down the supermarket?
Sure. So probably first I would say quality.
Yes.
Really important. It's organic. It's a low-level process. It's all natural, so there's no fillers or additives. But it's also balanced with the right amount of black pepper. And black peppers are really important to help with absorption. 2,000%.
Yeah.
Some studies
I mean, that's
have
incredible,
suggested.
which is fantastic.
Yeah. And it needs to be scientifically balanced, which we've done in all of our products.
Yes.
And also a really high level of curcumin.
Yeah.
So curcumin's the key.
That is the key.
molecule.
That's the molecule, isn't it? Well,
Yeah.
You're scientific on me there, but you know, that's the key that's within that obviously helps assist with everything that we're talking about, which is
That's right.
important. And the absorption, everything.
Yeah, and a lot of people will get confused because they hear the word curcumin and turmeric and they may think it's a different thing. Curcumin is within turmeric. So a really good quality turmeric will have a high level of curcumin, helping to give you the benefits of the curcumin.
We've heard some great results that people have experienced, which is fantastic. We're going to have a look at another one with a great result. Have a look at this.
I was one of those girls that suffered from quite severe period pain throughout my life and went through a lot of doctors and appointments and sort of specialist treatments to get to the bottom of it. Finally, someone suggested perhaps trying some turmeric, and I was put onto Golden Grind, and it's honestly made the world of difference.
We're in the kitchen. I love this kitchen. It's my new favourite spot. I love it here.
You guys must be
Kitchen's
hungry.
a happy place, right?
Yeah.
Things happen in the kitchen.
love it.
Happiness is created in the
Particularly
kitchen.
with this much bench space.
I know, it's awesome. So, Tali, when you've got turmeric, when I have your pack, I've been able to create incredible recipes to get all the benefits from the turmeric and sneak them in and hide them in. And when I say sneak them in and hide them in, if I said to my 15-year-old teenage boy, okay, radio, we're going to have a health food dinner tonight, he would be out the door and gone. If I said to my daughter, I'm going to cook a special dinner tonight that's going to help you, you know, with the aches and pains that you've been getting, you know, as a teenage girl, she'd probably go, Mum, like, oh my gosh. So I have been creating all these incredible things. Look at my chicken curry. I'm a little bit
Gabby,
chuffed with
you're
that.
such a good chef.
Oh,
This is
you know
amazing.
what?
I'm standing here salivating.
Doesn't it look great?
My stomach
Chicken.
just grumbled.
Wait till you try it.
Spring
I
onions
want
and
to
chicken.
wait till
I
you
know,
try it.
I know.
The turmeric, so I used the latte blend and the turmeric created this colour. So what I popped in there was some organic chicken and I fried it up and I finished it off with the tiniest little bit of coconut oil.
Nice.
And then of course I put some organic beans and I put some tomatoes and I put some parsley and I did use cream. So if you wanted to do a vegan version or a vegetarian version, get the chicken out and throw your tofu in. You know, if you don't want to have the cream, you know, or the butters or things like that, pop your coconut cream in. So just make it the way you normally would. The secret ingredient is the turmeric. So this has taken it to the next level of my creamy chicken dinner.
Can I ask
So
you,
it's
Tali,
giving
do
me
you
spice.
hear from people that do add it into their cooking? into their
Absolutely,
recipes?
yeah. It's really
great.
common. And also, we do find that the turmeric latte blend savoury.
Yeah.
The turmeric hot chocolate,
Sweet. And
So
that's what I've done.
Yeah, a lot of people think, can it only be turmeric latte? Absolutely not. Like, look at this, it's a curry.
And the protein lends itself to both, I found. The
that's right.
protein lends
Yeah.
itself to both. So if you wanted to thicken it, say this was too watery, say I had a lot of watery vegetables and it was too watery, I could just pop a scoop of that protein in.
Yeah.
So the protein's going to thicken it.
Yeah.
And it's also going to give it that bulk, but it's also going to give it that neutral flavour,
Brilliant.
but adding in nature's
great idea.
secret ingredient. So that's my beautiful coconut creamy
lovely.
chicken
I can
curry.
smell it.
I can't wait till you
Gorgeous.
eat it. I can't
I
wait till
can't
you eat it.
wait.
Chicken is
Yep.
look, since I received your pack only last week, this has been on the hit list. This has been requested twice now from my kids. Mum, can you, but I didn't tell them it was turmeric healthy
No.
chicken. I told them it was honey soy chicken, which it is. I've got honey.
With turmeric.
I've got soy. I've got your turmeric with the benefits. So, Zach.
I'm doing here,
Okay,
right?
so Zach, I'm going to teach you because I guarantee you, after you try this,
easy.
when the show's finished, you are going to say, Gab, give me the recipe. So let me give it to you.
You're
Okay.
a much better chef than
So
me.
you can
100%.
put in as little.
I just like eating.
As
Eating's my
little or
qualification.
You're good at that.
I'm good at that.
as little or as much as you want, Zach. So the thing is, that's quite a bit there.
So yeah, I won't use the whole thing.
Look,
so
I think probably half.
half
I
of it?
reckon half.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, Zach, awesome.
And it's not going to turn it into a latte. You know what I mean? Like,
Latte chicken.
It's a commonly asked question. It is a commonly asked question. That's why I'm really glad that we're doing this, because the answer is, of course, not.
No,
Yes,
it's
good.
just a great
Right.
What turns it into a latte
yeah, is that
was
honey?
the milk turned it
milk.
into the latte. So this
well-
is just, that's okay. Well, this is going to happen in the
all
home,
going in
Zach. So just roll with
it.
it. So, okay, now you can pop that on the chicken.
Nice.
You can separate the chicken.
Right.
So chicken thigh, chicken bone in, skin on, skin off,
yum.
whatever you like. It could be, you know, a super lean cut of it. It could be the chicken breast or the tenderloin. Now, with the
Wings?
turmeric, wings are
Wings.
great.
Love wings.
Yum, yeah.
Yum.
And a few little sesame seeds I popped in there. Now, Zach, the best, I know you love your cooking, and I'm going to get you to tell me about
was
your
really hard.
dishes. Well, it's the honey. It's the honey. The honey.
yeah, that honey is like, sticky. All
If
right.
you marinate it for minimum a half an hour, if you've got a half an hour, the beauty of the marinade is that it infuses the colour into the meats.
Yeah.
So if we look at this chicken here, so have a look at, let me get a piece of chicken. Okay, so that is your chicken.
Yeah.
And the colour all the way through. Let me see if I can just break it up with the fork. And you'll see, look at that. Oh, the colour has infused. It is just beautiful. But it's not just the colour. We can actually try this. It's not just the colour.
Can I have a bit?
Oh, do you want to try it?
Give us a scoop.
Okay. Now, I'm not going to feed you. You'll have to take the fork
Oh,
from
okay.
me.
All right. Yeah, you stand back.
You know, it's a funny
Honestly,
thing. When you have food
everything
on
goes
a fork,
Mm.
how's that?
Oh, it's got that fantastic curry
So
smell
jealous right now.
and that brilliant aroma, but the taste of when you're going to go through it, the chicken's really tender and fabulous, but it's got that kick to it as well. And I know it sounds silly, but it feels like it's much healthier than usual.
Yes, and look, to me, it's a
Beautiful.
creamy, I just say to the kids, creamy chicken curry and rice,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because they're going to devour it. If you wanted to put a little bit of fire in it,
Yeah.
but you know, if the, you know, it's you just pop a little bit of chili, so some chili powder or some cracked black pepper, so we can just use it like a regular ingredient from your pantry.
That's right.
There's no special
all there.
technique needed. There's no kind of whisk it up first and pop it in later. It's so easy.
Can I share
See
how
what Zach's up to.
I'm
Zach's just
curious.
whipping up a score here. Look at
Look,
this.
there we go.
Well, Zach,
Marinated
look at this.
chicken.
That is that. Okay, right. So
go.
that is that now.
Here's one you prepared earlier.
I know you were eyeing that off, Steve.
I
Okay,
totally am.
And I know Tali was too, so
Yeah,
have a look at
that's
this.
delicious.
And look at the colour.
Oh my gosh.
It
Wow,
just
look at that.
permeates through the skin and just leaves the most incredible flavour. Now, Steve,
Another bit.
I'm not
okay.
going to feed you again.
Oh, this is good. Zach's so jealous.
Steve's taken over the show
So
now.
jealous
He's
because
got all the
I'm
food.
getting to, you know.
You
Look,
know
I've got
what?
some spring
Let's
onion.
be fair. You know what? Oh. Steve, you know we love you, but
Am I not allowed that?
Oh yes!
I heard
Steve.
him. Look, he was like a puppy dog that missed
Go on
out on
then.
his food.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
like
look at that. You see
Oh
that?
my God.
I was going to like just straight in.
Yum! Spring onions. It's so good.
Yeah.
So
Isn't it?
good. Yum.
Healthy.
So good, healthy, fresh.
Oh,
But
well
it
done.
doesn't taste.
But that was so easy to do. That obviously took just a couple of
Yeah.
seconds. I personally I do a lot of slow cooking.
Okay.
Yes.
So I chuck it on before I go to work,
Yep.
put it in, and this is just something I've been putting in on top of
Brilliant.
my other spices. It's going to marinate throughout the day, and then at the end of the day, it's turning my normal food that I'd be eating anyway into a much more higher nutritional food, which
And
just
the
makes so much
benefits
more
of
sense.
turmeric as well, which is what it's all about. I mean, this is just some of them, right? There's so many
Oh
different
my gosh,
recipes.
there are so
Gosh.
many recipes, and I love the variation, Tali. I love the fact that we've got the protein mix, we've got the hot chocolate mix, we've got the latte mix. And Zach, that's a really good question, or whoever said before, it's not going to turn my chicken into a latte. No, it's not. Unless you put milk in there and have it in a cup, it ain't a latte. It's a spice. So the beauty of having it in your world is you can have it individually, just on its own,
Yep.
or mix it in for the family. So for me, I'm getting the benefits, and then they're getting the benefits as well. So thank you.
That's exactly.
You know what? So look, if you're watching and thinking, I need to get some of this, we've got 2 packs available. We've got the first pack, which you can incorporate into the food, or if you want to go for the capsules, both packs are available, $49.95, which is just incredible, and they're both available right now. We're going to give you a chance to jump on the phones or go to the website, and we're going to come back and learn a whole lot more about Golden Grind and turmeric after this.
Introducing Golden Grind, an Australian company leading the world with the highest grade of turmeric-based products. Developed by food scientists, Golden Grind's products are handmade in Australia, are certified organic, vegan-friendly, and contain no additives or preservatives. Known by many as a miracle spice, turmeric is known as a great anti-inflammatory, an amazing antioxidant, and also can help support the liver, digestion, and assist with skin issues. Golden Grind's turmeric is certified organic and is sourced from a small farm in India. They are then scientifically formulated here in Australia. Best value, whether it's the smoothie and latte powders you're after or the turmeric capsules. Openshop will not only give you a great saving, but also we will send it to you with free express delivery. And if it's your first purchase, you will save a further 10%. Shop for your favourite pack from Golden Grind and learn how turmeric could make your world gold.
Welcome back to Openshop. We are doing the launch of Golden Grind and it's very, very, very busy. We're talking about turmeric and the different ways you can enjoy it. We've been in the kitchen, we've had chicken, it's all been fabulous. Now, Tali's with me, one of the founders, and it's really exciting to be able to find out more about how beneficial this is for everyone's health. And you know, it's great because it can benefit so many people of different ages, whether you're starting out as a younger person, right through to an older person. And it's exciting because it tastes good, looks good, and more people are going to get some great benefits if they get involved with the turmeric. So we've got 2 packs available. There's the first one. This is the big collection, which is the latte, the hot chocolate, and the smoothie blend. And don't forget your golden spoon. There it is. That's included
Worth
as
it just for the spoon.
I love it for just the
Yeah.
spoon. I love those kind of things. So that's great. Just, I think, how cool does that look? You've got this at home and you just scoop it up. There we go. That's great. $49.95, and that's the entire collection. Or you might want to look at some capsules for convenience. That's also $49.95, 2 months supply, and that's the capsule form, which is great. Now, we've got some questions coming through. The turmeric in the latte, in the smoothie blend and the lattes, is it the same that's in the capsules?
Not quite. No.
Right. Okay. Explain that, because I obviously trying to work out what the difference might be. Tell us about the capsules.
So because the capsules are so small,
Yes.
and you're taking them, 1 or 2 a day,
Yes.
we've got to really jam pack it,
Right.
with all of the really, like the curcumin that I was
Sure.
talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. So the
that
curcumin,
key ingredient that helps with everything we've talked about. Okay.
Yeah, so it is a real potent version of turmeric.
Sure.
It's still the same quality,
Yep.
undergoes a lot of the same processes, but we've just really siphoned it out to make sure there's the highest level of curcumin that we can get in there.
Okay. And
Go on.
it's
Still also balanced with the black pepper. Really
Right.
important to help with the absorption.
yes.
And as I mentioned as well, try and take it at mealtime, because the process of having the fats and the carbohydrates with your meal is going to help absorb as well.
It's all about the absorption, isn't it? Because
It is,
the
yeah.
digestive tract doesn't normally absorb it, but with the black pepper that you've attached to it,
Yep.
helps absorb, and with the fatty foods that you might take with your existing meals,
Yeah.
also helps it too. Now, benefits we've talked about is the aches and pains. We've talked about acne, scarring, inflammation, which is huge, the antioxidants that are within. Let's talk about digestion and gut health, because a lot of people, I think, suffer from this. We all do at some point. Don't you find that at some point or another, whether it's long-term or short-term, and it's due to, obviously, diet and lifestyle, and this is something that could really help people that have any kind of gut issues.
It really can.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why gut health is so on trend at the moment.
Yeah.
It is so important.
Yes.
I mean, there is a lot of correlation between the gut and your brain
Yeah.
and your overall well-being. So it is
Yeah.
really important that we're taking care of our gut. Turmeric not only is helping with that inflammation all throughout the digestive system, but it's really helping to balance the good bacteria in the gut too.
Yeah.
So you may or may not, without going too sciencey on
Yeah.
you may or may not have heard of the bacteria that sit within our gut. They help things like breaking down food,
Yes.
absorbing nutrients. And when they're out of balance, we see a lot of our typical gut problems.
Yeah.
Irritable bowel syndrome,
Yep.
like a lot of digestive pains.
Absolutely.
So the turmeric goes in there, it helps re-establish the good bacteria, it helps bring the inflammation down, and hence it's a great digestive.
What about celiacs? Could it help anyone, celiac problems or?
Sure, yeah, there's no
anyone
gluten in our products. So,
Absolutely, so
yeah.
it can work as well.
Definitely.
Now, you mentioned earlier about the absorption. So if you're having fruit and vegetables, how does it help absorb the fruit and vegetables as well within the body? Does it help in regards to general absorption, or is it just for the turmeric?
Definitely good gut health will help absorb everything.
Of course.
Yeah, and that's the key here. I think we really
Right.
want to, the turmeric goes in to stimulate the really good cells, the good bacteria that are then going to boost overall gut health. And having a good stable gut with the right flora and fauna in there
Yes.
is going to help break down all types of foods.
It's the kind of addition to your diet that you kind of you've got to give it a go, don't you?
Yeah.
You've got to try it out for 2 reasons. I look at it because of the nutritional balance and health that you can experience from this, which is great.
Yeah.
But it just tastes lovely. It looks good. It's fun. It's just something that you can add to your diet easily, and it's just brilliant. And we're talking about all sorts of nutritional benefits. One thing that a lot of people suffer from is eczema and psoriasis and skin problems, skin issues. Again, I want to say within reason, everyone experiences at some point, but some people suffer a lot longer. You've had some great results from this, haven't you?
We have, yeah, and you'd be surprised how quickly taking and consuming a product can actually work on the skin.
Yeah.
Because I suppose it's helping with things like your blood and the gut.
It all connects, doesn't it?
And it all connects.
Like
it's
the
just
gut,
general wellness.
it's
That's right.
everything.
Yep.
And,
but,
go on,
but there has also been really great testimonials around topically applying it to skin too.
Sure.
So, albeit daring because of the colour.
Yep.
If you are experiencing significant skin conditions, feel free to just put a paste together and pop it on. But yeah, definitely you're still getting health benefits from consuming it in everyday things like what we're seeing Gabby cook.
Absolutely. I mean, the cooking was one part of it, and you can be creative there as well, which is good.
Yeah.
But it's just so easy to take it as well. Now, lots of people are on the phones, which is great, grabbing the entire collection, enjoying everything we've got with the smoothie blend, the latte, the free spoon, don't forget that, there it is. Yeah, that's just fantastic. And lots of you are grabbing the capsules as well for ease. 2 months supply for $49.95. They're the two options that we've got. You know, with all the benefits that you're getting from turmeric in your life, you know, it's called the Miracle Spice. It's golden in colour. The story's fantastic, and there's so many people that are loving this. We've told you some about them as well, but have a look at this with someone that's actually experienced it themselves.
Hi, my name's Denise. I had some injuries in both my knees, which developed into arthritis. I spent hundreds of dollars on treatment. Then a family member suggested that I try Golden Grind turmeric capsules. So I did, 2 a day. And 3 months later, I'm running upstairs.
Okay, so we are loving the kitchen because, honestly, Gabby, I know you told me that you're going to put some great things together, and Zach, look at this. Look at him, he's already going for it. This is so inspirational, just to get it into everything, you know?
Well, the thing is, you don't need to do a recipe class. You don't have to, you know, you're just adding it into your everyday.
Whatever you do, isn't it? It's just
exactly. So hot chocolates, come on, they've got to be on everyone's. They've got to be on everyone's every day, or even if it's just once a week. Now, I've done 2 variations of the hot chocolate here.
Okay.
The teenage style hot chocolate with a little bit of chocolate sauce.
I like it.
And the rest of us, right? So look, it might be Easter time and you have a few of these little chocolate bits and pieces laying around. You can always add that in there. Okay, that's optional. That's optional. So, you know, people's diets are full of sugar, Tali, but, you know, you use coconut sugar or coconut blossom sugar, or would you use some stevia liquid maybe?
You can, or maple syrup.
Make a syrup?
Or honey even.
Oh, honey, or rice malt syrup?
Exactly, any of those great natural alternatives.
Great idea. Now, this one here, if the teenagers don't say, Mum, what is that?
Can I try a bit of this?
Oh, look,
we were missing out.
I feel like I'm the adjudicator of...
We missed a couple of ingredients for our one. This is great.
Well, this morning, Zach and I had the latte, which we liked. Zach, we're having this tomorrow. Look at this.
Well, that's...
Like, how can something so delicious be good for you?
Tali, things that is your creation, I don't want you to miss out. You have come up with, and that's got the little chocolate lint ball in there.
Oh, yum.
Oh, yum.
Oh, yum.
How's that?
Really good.
Well, you get the extra treat. You both get a treat.
Yeah.
And Zach, what have you got happening over there?
Yeah,
I know you are the king of the blender, so tell me what you're going to do.
That's a nice compliment. Yeah, so what we're doing is we're making a smoothie bowl, right? So we've just got some frozen bananas. Obviously.
Is that bananas in this? Frozen bananas?
Just frozen bananas.
Yep.
And we're going to put some of the protein blend in here, which is a combination of the protein and the turmeric and the pepper and some amazing other ingredients. So what are we going to do? Put a little bit of water. So this is coconut water in here. Boop. Just like that, and we're going to blend it up. So obviously, you know, at home, there's so many different things you can put in smoothies these days, but this is just going to make it that much better. Whoop, there we go.
Oh, that looks good.
Zach loves to blend.
Check it out.
He does
He
love
really loves to. We've got a blender in our dressing room, and it's.
Yeah, I've got one under my desk.
I'm not even. In his dressing room, he's got a blender.
So
that looks like caramel, Zach.
Oh my
it looks
God.
like salted caramel.
So
I
good.
am thinking, get me a spoon.
yeah, let's do it. And so we're going to put some toppings on that.
You know
so,
what? How about...
You know those smoothie bowls, you're usually paying like, I don't know, like $20 for one of those smoothie bowls at a cafe, when you can make it at home for so much cheaper. By adding all this in, it's going to be more nutritious and cheaper. It's going to save you money long term.
And in that one blend, sorry, Zach, there's 9 superfoods.
9 superfoods.
Yeah.
Well, there you
so
go.
you're getting fibre, protein, all your healthy fats in that one blend.
Yeah, you'd pay.
So you really don't need to be adding anything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in terms of just adding a piece of fruit like what Zach did, a banana, would you recommend that?
Perfect.
So
yeah,
Zach,
that
what
gives you the
else?
consistency, but then nothing else. Like you're getting everything. It's a complete all-in-one smoothie.
So you could just pop it with water, or you could just pop it with some rice milk or some soy milk or some milk. Tell me, Zach.
What do these do?
What have we got with this? You're
There's
the
just so many
expert.
different ingredients
Tell me.
here. I
Okay,
just want
so
to put
we've got-
everything in, but I'm thinking. So we're going to do a little smoothie. So
Tell me.
you know, if at home I was thinking as well, you could just throw that. Made some of these and put them into your smoothie. Do
you want a bit of chicken?
Or at home.
I'm joking.
Or at home, make it into an icy bowl. Get one of those icy poles. So you get one of those. You pour it in a mold, and then you put them in the freezer, and then you make them for the kids or
I
for
love that.
on a hot summer's day. You
So
know?
would you put fruit in with that, Zach, or would you just put coconut water and the protein powder? What would you do?
Pretty much how we've made that.
Right.
I would
That
put
consistency?
That or what we're going to do now. So probably a little bit more water.
Love that.
Loving
Love
this.
that.
I've always wondered what's the difference between smoothie bowl and just smoothie.
Oh, well, I love
go.
that
It's just
because
liquid.
adults love a treat. And look, if it was party season, Zach, if it was Christmas time and it was just that once a year that I might lash out, do you think I could put a little bit of something in with that before they go in the freezer for the adult icy pops?
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Rum,
That sounds good to me.
So we're going to quickly blend it up again. A little bit longer this time because there's more nuts and seeds and things like that. Obviously a bit noisy. All right, so you've got, hang on, let me just double check that was blended. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So, Steve, would you like some?
Yes, please.
All right.
So it's a different
won't say no to a
consistency,
smoothie.
Zach. It's a
just
lot
a different consistency.
Right?
That whole ball in there with, so, you know, whatever's in the fridge.
Full and thick.
Great way to be creative. Oh,
my
look at that. Trained
gosh.
professional.
You got exactly the right amount.
All right, let's try a bit of this. Okay, so.
That looks good.
Okay. The banana and the taste is fantastic, but the kick, the spicy,
you still-
peppery,
yeah.
The
I
bite.
still love that, like with the latte that I had this morning. And even with the chicken, it's got that extra little kick to it, which is really, really nice. That's all part of the ingredients that make it so
There was no chicken in that though, Steve.
There's no chicken in this.
Tell me,
Okay.
how does it taste? Because I'm a little bit jealous that you got that one. I haven't been
It's
offered
got the
anything.
spicy kind of taste to it, but it's also got that kind of fresh, uplifting. It's got a kick to it,
Right.
in a really nice, fresh way. Like I said earlier, with even the latte, it feels like it's just so nutritionist, which is fantastic. Well done.
is.
I'll give you a 7 out of 10.
Oh, you're harsh.
Serving size.
Jeez, I'm
you go.
definitely not going to ask you what the chicken curry was in score.
Oh no, I'll grade you later. I'm joking. It's all fabulous. This is great. Look at this.
Now, Charlie,
feast.
have you ever had a smoothie bowl looking so fabulous made by
Look at
two
that.
people?
Like seriously, anyone's loving that.
I want to
art.
just. Would it be rude if I went
Healthy
ahead
art.
and tried this? Would it be rude? Because everyone else seems to have had a good little,
Go on
Try
then.
the scones as well.
you know.
Oh yeah,
I do
and
love-
I'm saving
love
mine
my
till
food.
Got
this
ice cream?
situation here.
Oh, this
What is that?
actually, we'll get to that. If you don't say so yourself.
Thank you.
Oh, good.
Oh, Zach, that is.
I haven't tried it yet, no.
No, that is.
Yeah.
That to me tastes like banana salted caramel with it. To me, it's got cinnamon. Or is there
Yeah,
any
no,
cinnamon?
cinnamon.
There is cinnamon.
Oh, there is cinnamon.
There is cinnamon.
So it's
That's that
waiting around
spicy
here.
kick.
You know what I could make with that, with the cinnamon? I've just thought about it. I could make like a hot toddy, almost like
yeah, that is-
almost like that. You know that Christmas
Christmassy thing.
spiced rum or mulled wine. I could pop it in my mulled wine.
Could you do that?
Of course.
Right, let's
Gosh,
mull
that's
wine.
two things
Another
for the
show, I
bar.
think.
How good is that?
That's delicious. It's really, really good.
Good. Now, if you're,
Really, really
if
good.
you're loving what you're seeing, we're loving this, and you want to incorporate this into your life, you've got to do it. It's so brilliant. There's so much to do with it. There's so much to enjoy. You can do it in so many different ways. You can go to openshop.com.au and call us on 13 25 80 to find out more and to hear about what we can do. Remember, it's all available for you online, and you can see the 2 packs that we've got, which is fabulous. So it's either the capsule ways, option 2, or of course you might like the actual collection, which has got the latte, the hot chocolate, and the blend, which we've just seen now, which is great. And don't forget that spoon. That golden spoon is
isn't it cool?
fantastic. I love that. Have a look at this.
Introducing Golden Grind, an Australian company leading the world with the highest grade of turmeric-based products. Developed by food scientists, Golden Grind's products are handmade in Australia, are certified organic, vegan-friendly, and contain no additives or preservatives. Known by many as a miracle spice, turmeric is known as a great anti-inflammatory, an amazing antioxidant, and also can help support the liver, digestion, and assist with skin issues. Golden Grind's turmeric is certified organic and is sourced from a small farm in India. They are then scientifically formulated here in Australia. best value, whether it's the smoothie and latte powders you're after or the turmeric capsules. Openshop will not only give you a great saving, but also we will send it to you with free express delivery. And if it's your first purchase, you will save a further 10%. Shop for your favourite pack from Golden Grind and learn how turmeric could make your world gold.
Welcome back to Openshop. We are loving the launch of Golden Grind entirely. It's been a great hour so far. It's been so much fun.
Thank you.
You know, your success story is just fantastic, and I think so many more people are going to be getting involved. You know, Gabby's kitchen in there, and Zach's bits and pieces. Look, they're all eating. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
so we're looking over. They're like, oh. That's fun. You go for it, guys. I'll be over there in just a moment. Look at them. It's hilarious.
Sparks coming off my fork before. I'm glad you didn't get that.
Honestly, I've never seen someone. Oh, whoosh, in they go. Look, we'll get in there afterwards. Anyway, welcome back. We're loving the 2 packs. We've got the capsules. We've got the powders with the golden spoon. Now, something else that we need to talk about with this is the menstrual pain is something that affects a lot of women, and you know it's not good to go through obviously each month, and this seems to have helped a lot of women with that problem.
Yeah, it really
and I think we should talk about that because it's something that some people have battled to find good results, and they've tried everything and it hasn't worked. And you've got stories of people that have tried this and it's worked brilliantly.
Oh, we do, and I think it's something that's, well, it is really regular for females.
Yes.
And you know, there can be a lot of anxiety around the pain that comes every month after month. Taking these, or our capsules in particular, for just like literally 1 period cycle has made a difference to some women. And also, to be honest, with some transitioning women, if you take my meaning. So really, really good with some of the side effects of menopause.
And it could give you some great results. And the thing is, you can try it with anything else that you might be doing because it's natural. It's not like you have to stop something to do something else. You can be thinking to yourself, will this work for me? Look, you won't know unless you give it a go, and there's no harm. You can just mix it in with what you're doing. And I guess the recommendation you were saying is just try it. See what happens.
And that's why, like, our philosophy is just about incorporating turmeric into your everyday life. We don't want to make it hard, or you don't necessarily have to take a capsule. You can just have a latte or a protein blend. So it's just about trying to put as much turmeric in your life that's convenient for you and where possible to help with those things.
What's great about it is it's scientifically proven as well in so many ways. Obviously, going back to what you've done, you know, it's not just claims that it could work here and it could work there. There's actual people that have said it's helped them with the menstrual cycle. There's actual people that have said it's helped with my skin, it's helped with my inflammation. So, you know, we're reeling off all these great health benefits. We're not just making them up. It's actual benefits that has come from. And what we said this at the start, it's been around for 5,000 years. I mean, you know, it's been around for a long time in communities all over the world. They've known about this for a long, long time.
Long time. And that's how the whole Western world jumped on board, because we actually were seeing a really low trend towards Alzheimer's in some of these communities. And so someone, you know, honed in and thought, is there a reason? What's the link? And yes, they are thinking that it could be turmeric. So turmeric taken in small doses every day could have potential, you know, really significant health benefits.
And also, we said this as well, it's not just for the elderly, it's not just for women. I mean, it's you know, look, you know, Zach and I were talking about this earlier. It's great if you're going to the gym, if you want to stay healthy in regards to inflammation in general, and it can also, you know, make you look and feel good as well.
Yeah, exactly. And I genuinely think it tastes good. So that's the other thing. I'm doing it for taste as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It tastes brilliant. I mean, I just love the fact that it looks good. It comes packaged brilliantly. It's got the nutritional balance that we love as well. But also, it's just helping so many people. We've seen the testimonials there. It's brilliant.
Yeah, we used to say hundreds, but I think by now it's thousands. Literally thousands of Australians have felt the benefits.
That's fantastic. So let's go back over to the kitchen, and let's have a look. Come on over.
Come on, all good things happen in the kitchen.
They do. I'm loving what's going on in the kitchen.
Stopped eating, okay? Yes, there's going to be food
There's
for the
more,
crew.
there's more. Okay, so we've done the savouries and we've done all the goodies, the treats and the healthy treats. Don't tell them it's healthy, they'll never know. They'll never know.
Wow.
What about when I want something naughty? You know, it might be like you were talking about that particular time, or I might be a little bit tired and I want something a bit naughty. How about some salted caramel sauce? Hello.
I know. I've already shot that.
Hello, my friend. My very, very good friend, salted caramel sauce. Okay, so I added some turmeric in there, but you know, I would probably serve that up to the kids like that, and then I'd add just that little bit extra. Oh, Zach, you looked really disappointed because you thought you were going to get that straight away. You're going to have to wait another 30 seconds, my friend. Okay, so whisk it through, and it will. The thing I love about this Tali is I love the smoothness. I didn't need to get a fork to kind of press the little powdery bits out.
It just blends well, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? The consistency is beautiful. Now, salted caramel, healthy salted caramel. Never usually goes in the same sentence until now. So you can take that guilt away, and how about serving that as a dessert? And just that little bit of cinnamon.
Nice.
Yeah.
With that ice cream. If it was, you know, if you want to turn into an affogato, for example, get a decaf probably if it's 10 or 11 o'clock at night and you're my age and you're trying to, you know, stop yourself from waking up in the middle of the night. I wake up in the middle of the night if I don't have a decaf now. Shot of espresso on top of that. Absolutely sensational, if I do say so myself.
Yes, it does.
So who wants to be the taste tester? Who wants to be my taste
Go on.
tester?
I'm really nervous about my dress, but
Oh, don't worry.
Just have a little bit.
Have a little
Just have a
scoop.
little teeny.
Have a little scoop.
It's rude not to.
I know.
There you go.
Oh my God. Stop.
Lee.
Stop it.
Take it away right now.
I will be so chuffed if you dared to put that on your website one day. I would feel like that is just heaven on earth.
Yeah.
Your product is incredible.
Delicious.
So what we're talking about here is we're talking about the benefits of Mother Nature.
Yeah.
We're talking about the benefits of health. We're talking about the benefits of adding it into something naughty or something not so naughty, having it on your own as an individual, having it for the whole family. And I love that I can do that with the flavour.
Yeah, that's a beautiful spice flavour, really.
It's incredible flavour. So
And it works on both savoury and sweet. That's the thing. It's brilliant. Look, we'll come to the end of the show. So listen, if you want to get involved and you want to get some of this into your life, you've got to try it out. There's some amazing nutritional benefits. What would you like? You can have the entire collection, which has got the latte, the hot chocolate and the blend, plus the golden spoon, which we love. That's the first option you can go for, and that's normally $64.85, but today we're doing that for $49.95, which is brilliant. Or you might want to go for the convenience of the capsules, which is the twin pack, lasts for 2 months, normally $59.90, but it's also $49.90 as well, delivered to your door for free, which is great. I want to thank everyone for coming through. Tali from Golden Grind, thank you. Zach and Gabby, they're eating again already. Straight back into it. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
This is Open Shop, and this was Golden Grind. Head to the website to find out more.